Well, today some local children getting quite the treat, a chance to get tennis lessons from Connecticut's very own James Blake, who just a few short years ago was one of the top players in the world. News 8's Ken Pierce live at the Connecticut Tennis Center this noon, where Blake also made a really big announcement this morning. Ken.
Yeah, and Keith, really two big announcements from the New Haven Open this morning. One from James Blake, a former two-time winner, coming back to play. Another former champion, last year's champion, is also coming back. And, of course, it was a big day for all the kids of New Haven who got to get a free tennis lesson from James Blake. Let's get right to the tape where you can see James Blake giving that lesson. A couple hundred kids from New Haven Public Schools showed up at the tennis center. They met with James Blake. They got some tennis lessons from members of the community, as well as a few lucky ones got to hit the ball with James Blake. He is a former number 4 ranked champion in the world, and he's won the New Haven Open, or back then it was called the Pilot Pen, twice. Well, it turns out he's going to come back this summer. Now, the New Haven Open is now a women's only tournament, but Blake is still going to return. He is going to play a couple of what they call legends matches, exhibition matches, if you will. One against Jim Courier, one against Andy Roddick. That's one big announcement. The other big announcement, you'll hear more from James Blake in just a minute, but first we want to get to Ann Worcester, the tournament director, about last year's champion coming back.
Today we're also announcing that our defending champion, Simona Halep from Romania, has committed to the tournament. And just like Caroline Wozniacki in 2008, nobody had ever heard of Simona Halep last summer. She was ranked like 35 in the world. And since she won the tournament, she has won something like 7 WTA events, and she's now number 5 in the world.
Jim and Andy are in good enough shape. I think they can handle it, and they'll put up a good fight. Andy probably in even better shape, and he'll bring out that competitive spirit where he'll want to beat me, even if it is in front of the home crowds.
Again, the Jim is Jim Courier. The Andy is Andy Roddick. Andy Roddick just recently retired from tennis. Blake is retired from tennis too, although the tournament director, Ann Worcester, says you're probably going to be seeing a lot of him this summer around New Haven. He's going to sort of be the unofficial ambassador for the New Haven Open. Now, if you want tickets to his exhibition matches against Courier and Roddick, she says those are going to sell out very quickly. So you get to their website and get yourself some tickets very early on for that. And the tournament, it's already getting booked up. They've already got all the sponsors lined up. They're getting ready for that at the end of August. And it's hoping for better weather than we had out here today, because as you saw, they had to do the tennis lesson for all the kids indoors today. We're live at the Connecticut Tennis Center in New Haven. I'm Ken Pierce. Keith, back to you.